And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance. And coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing. But leave no doubt, the three-pointer is here to stay.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Phoenix, they've got buckets. He's out there with Jay. And it's Weston in at the center position. Five to shoot. Fires the three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
Who's watching here?
Covered by Anthony. Clock at 6. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Weston. Pass to Buckets. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. He had a nice open look right there.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
High post try. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Misses the jumper.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And no good. His first shot of the night, missing.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's deflected.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Out to the wing, and there's the pass to Wesson. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's stolen by Anthony. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Wesson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. Got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
You know, they had to do something anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Taking a look here at numbers for Anthony. How his last 10 games have gone. He's right around 9 points a night, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
To stop the run, it's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The fadeaway, no good.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Perkins is checked in for Anthony. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete, it's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They picked up 11 straight. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Martinez with it. Pulls from the top of the key, and that one goes long. Phoenix leading by 13. Perkins down low. Makes it off the glass.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Guarded by Garcia. Shoots a 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Whoa, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Passes it to Perkins. Left block shot on the way. Another one falls for Phoenix.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Martinez.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The tray cranes it from beyond the arc.
Timeout. And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Here's Wesson. Last time, 14 points for him. That one falls.
They are just killing them
on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Clock at 4. Right at the free throw line. Off the left rim and out.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Guarded by Garcia. Here's Dela Cruz. Phoenix grabs the miss. Wesson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the wing on the left. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the steal. Inside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Pass to De La Cruz. Looking to end the run. 2 on the clock. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Phoenix ahead, running away with it. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, you know, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. To the middle, second shot opportunity. Misses from close range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
Clock is at 3. And that's close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Connects from three-point range. 10 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. No good with the triple.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Low block shot. No good on the three.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Anthony. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Phoenix. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
First personal foul, second team foul. Checking in for the away team.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Martinez, and he lays it straight in.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And something that gets forgotten with Brook Lopez, he is still a strong rim protector.
I agree with you, Greg. Because he shoots the three and he's not a dominant post guy, it's easy to forget about his defense, but he's got excellent timing and good length and not afraid to mix it up either.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. 20 points for him.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
Just stepped out of bounds as he tried to slither around the defender there. Good job by the D to cut him off.
The pass to Jay. From downtown, another three for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Martinez. Phoenix able to drain the three. Off target with the jump hook.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Team foul. In for Phoenix.
The visitors with the ball. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Weston. Weston's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes it to Buckets. Launches it. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Will it go? Phoenix grabs the miss. Weston's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Jay. Beyond the arc. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. There's the 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Martinez to the left wing. Over to the left wing. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Over to the wing. Buckets passes to Jay. Shot clock at 5. Another shot, and off the glass. That one's good. Wesson's got 14.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
To stop the drought, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Away team ball. Checking in for the away team.
Four on the shot clock. Releases. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He has 5. Outside, Garcia. Pass to Wesson. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
His first shot coming late. The shot, no good. And here's Phoenix. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
Buckets passes to Wesson. Just 5 on the clock. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
That 3 off the mark. Here's Perkins, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Down low. Out to the right wing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And there it is for him.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Phoenix with the ball. And so it's Phoenix holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still 1 half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Phoenix. Kenny, how'd you see it?
It all starts with their shooting, and they're on fire from behind the arc. And I could say the opposite when it comes to the other side. When there's this much disparity in three-point shooting, it usually makes a big difference on the scoreboard.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. If you can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So it's Phoenix now. Jay out there with buckets. Then it's Anthony, and it's Wesson in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Swiped away. Releases. It's rebounded by Wesson. Wesson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Off target with his 3.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Anthony, and the layup falls. Anthony's got his first bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Covered by Anthony to the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense. Completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Covered by Anthony. 6 to shoot. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. A high post shot. Puts it up from 12. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on a second chance point.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Phoenix calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And he has 28 points for the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Phoenix grabs the miss.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And he banks in the layup.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. The pass to Martinez. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy. And Holiday just does so much on the floor. But for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league. And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second. Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Jay, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Goes back up. Got a piece of it. And Phoenix pushing it up now. He doesn't hit that one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Out to the right wing. Tries a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Well, Phoenix shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Jacks up a three, and the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball getting in the way of possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Martinez outside to the left side wing. Here's Dela Cruz, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Passes it to Perkins. And Garcia kicks to Perkins. Garcia dishes to Perkins. A second chance effort. He lays it in. Perkins got 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The shot that time, not on target. And Phoenix will come the other way. To the middle. Right wing. Back to Garcia. Over Martinez.
2 minutes.
And the wing jumper offline.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Martinez. 5 on the clock. Fires from 14. That's tipped. A A beautiful reverse goal. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Lets it go with a three. Gets it from three-point range. He has 5.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Martinez. De La Cruz, the pass to Martinez. To halt the run, they get the rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Foul, first team foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And Garcia kicks to Perkins. Back to Garcia from past the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Garcia's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hitting a rough 22% so far in this one. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And so it's Phoenix enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Fires the 3. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Shot clock at 6. No good there off the double clutch. For the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The 10-footer. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Great play movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right, just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Garcia. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Comes up empty down low. Gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Rebound by Garcia.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
No good on that one. I think like 21% from the field so far. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Banked in off the glass.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Dives to the hoop. Three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. Tries it from the top of the key. That one doesn't drop.
And thus far, they've managed
Phoenix
to overcome
foul.
an off game from
Third
him
personal
offensively.
foul. Second team foul.
Gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Six on the shot clock. A shot off that time.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution for the away team.
They need this one. Misses the layup. Gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Shot missing. And Phoenix will come the other way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Two on the clock. No good on the quick three. Well, Phoenix shooting 65%. An outstanding offensive display from them. Fires for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Phoenix foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Garcia's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Pass to De La Cruz to the inside. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Garcia. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Tries again, and it's good on the way in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Phoenix.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And the pass to De La Cruz. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the wing right side. No good from outside. Kicks to Garcia. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.
Short box, braids, Reeboks, so who